Layla stood at the window of her small apartment in Brooklyn, staring at the bustling streets below. The city never slept, but neither did the memories that haunted her. She was a child of war, born in a land rich with history and torn apart by conflict. The vivid memories of her homeland, Palestine, clung to her like shadows. Her father, a gentle man with a passion for ancient stories, had been her hero. He would sit with her every evening, recounting tales of their ancestors and the mysterious Orient Gate. Layla's eyes would light up as he spoke of the secret that had been guarded by their family for generations. But those days were long gone. Her father had perished in the war, leaving behind only fragments of his wisdom and an aching void in Layla's heart. After their escape to the USA, Layla and her mother had struggled to build a new life. The vibrant colors of Palestine were replaced by the gray hues of survival in a foreign land. Layla became the anchor for her mother, who was often lost in grief. As an only child, Layla carried the weight of their past and the hope for their future. In school, she was the quiet girl with a faraway look in her eyes, always clutching a book about history or archaeology. She found solace in studying the ancient civilizations her father had once spoken of. Yet, she never truly fit in, feeling like an outsider among her peers. Now, as an adult, Layla worked as a research assistant at a local museum. She spent her days surrounded by relics and artifacts, each one a whisper of the past. It was a job that allowed her to stay close to the stories she cherished, but it also reminded her of the secret her father had once mentioned, the secret of the Orient Gate. Her connection to her heritage was further deepened by the small shop she owned, a gift from her grandmother. The shop, nestled in a quiet corner of the city, was filled with traditional Palestinian crafts, textiles, and artifacts. Her grandmother, a resilient and wise woman, had opened the shop decades ago after immigrating to the USA herself. She had passed it down to Layla, believing that the younger woman could keep their culture alive in a foreign land. One evening, while sifting through old documents in the museum's archive, Layla stumbled upon a worn journal. Its leather cover was cracked, and its pages yellowed with age. The journal belonged to a distant relative, a historian who had lived in Palestine many centuries ago. As she flipped through the pages, her heart raced. The entries spoke of a hidden chamber beneath the ancient city of Bethlehem, a chamber that might hold the key to the Orient Gate. Layla's fingers trembled as she read the final entry. The secret lies where the light meets the shadows, and the past embraces the present. Only the chosen can unveil the truth. She remembered the book she had found in her grandmother's shop, a book written in a script she couldn't decipher. Her grandmother had told her it was an ancient text passed down through their family. Layla realized that the journal and the book were connected. She needed to find the keys to understand what was written in the book and unlock the secret her father had hinted at. Determined to uncover the secret, Layla knew she had to return to her homeland. It was a perilous journey, but one she felt compelled to take. She could no longer ignore the call of her heritage or the whispers of her ancestors. As she packed her bags, her mother watched with a mixture of pride and fear. "You are your father's daughter," she said softly. "He would be proud of your courage. And your grandmother, she always believed in your strength. Remember, the shop is a part of your heritage too. Let it guide you,